Hello, this is Josh from Advanced Camping, bringing you another video tour. This one of an all-new 2022 Roadtrek Chase. This is kind of a rare model. Don't see it all that often. It's fully feature-packed. You've got 300 watts of solar. You've got 400 amp hours of lithium batteries, so you can run your air conditioner while you're sleeping. In-engine generator, so you can very quickly recharge those batteries up in the morning. So you have really complete off-the-grid capability here. You could really be anywhere, anytime, and it looks very automotive. When you close everything up, it would be very hard to tell that it's an RV at all. You'd really have to be an expert to know. So I mean, it's a great touring vehicle. You can park at your favorite restaurant, have the air conditioner going if you have pets or kids or something like that, and you're going to be good to go. So let's take a look here. This is going to be in our granite color. In direct sunlight, it does have a lot of metallic flake. We're not getting a ton of sunlight right now, unfortunately. Wisconsin springtime, you know. We have power steps on all the doors, which is going to be quite nice. Just take a quick walk around here. We're gonna have porch lights. We're gonna have a power awning on the outside here too. Aluminum wheels. And in the back here, we're gonna have our hitch, and we're gonna have our electric hookup and city water connection. And if we open this up, part of the nice thing of the Chase is if you had bikes or kayaks or something that you wanted to store in the middle, you absolutely can. So you can sort of load from the back, if you will. And it also creates just a nice lounge area back here. There's even a cushion with like a little cup holder, which is pretty cool. So if you back up to a nice view, you can bring the screen down and really sort of enjoy that view, kick your feet up, relax, and just enjoy. It's sort of like lounge chairs at the beach, as these will actually ratchet up and down to your liking as well, so you can get just the amount of headrest that you want. So very cool setup there on both of them. You have a little bit of storage underneath here too, and on both sides, and then you'll have some storage underneath as well in the form of drawers. And then underneath this side, there's a big open storage where basically that whole cushion area there is underneath storage. So pretty cool setup. Walking around quick to the back, we're gonna have an outside shower here. Again, very automotive looking. They take their time to really make things look clean. We're gonna have an instant tankless water heater. Gotta love that. It's gonna be our furnace there. Gas fill, and we'll have blind spot assist on the mirrors there, heated power mirrors. Really nice chrome grille accents that granite exterior quite nicely, I think. So let's take a look inside our brand new 2022 Roadtrek Chase. So as we go in here, there's going to be a big screen kit that zips down, very easy to use. And you can get in and out real easy with this little magnetic strip deal here, so you don't have to zip and unzip every single time. This has got the sterling pearl interior, which is a very modern style interior, I would say. We're going to have lighter upholstery, lighter leather upholstery for the front seats and for the back seats. We're going to have a white granite countertop here. Stainless steel sink. Induction stove is going to be on this one as well. That's an option. It also has the Sumo Springs, so it has the upgraded suspension as well to give you a little bit smoother ride, as there are 2 seat belts in the back should you ever want to take passengers. So it's loaded out quite nicely. Huge 5 cubic foot refrigerator here. This is going to be one of the biggest in any Class B, so that's going to be a nice touch. Microwave's going to be pretty straightforward there. What I do like now with the Roadtreks is it's all touchscreen controlled. You can really operate everything very easily, from the air conditioning to battery control to dimming certain light zones, bringing the awning out, bringing the sofa up or down even though there's controls in the rear for that as well. So they've made that quite simple and easy to use for the entirety of the Roadtrek. No more little switches kind of all over the place. Take a quick look at the bathroom here. And remember, instant tankless hot water heater. So, you know, this can be a nice shelf for toiletries and such. You'll have a sink in here and your shower, a waterproof light. And this kind of makes like a little A-frame here, kind of like a little TP. And it'll latch just like that, just to give you a little bit more elbow room inside there. So kind of a cool touch there. In the front, you can take a quick look at the chassis. Well, I guess before that, we have a great above storage here that's all lined, very, very deep. Very kind of underutilized storage. When people come in and look at these, you can't really see all the way in there because it's kind of up high. I'm a taller guy, so that helps. It's hard to see unless you're looking at the video here how deep and how well that storage works. And Roadtrek really orders these Rams with all the options you can think of. So, you know, you're going to have the leather wrap steering wheel. You're going to have the extra little bit of storage up here. Not all of them are going to have that. Not all Rams are going to have that from motorhome manufacturers. You'd think it would be standard, but it's not. You'll even have a passenger side armrest that you can control. Again, you'd think that's standard. It's not. Yeah, we talked about it's going to have blind spot assist on the mirrors. And then on the rear view mirror, this is the thing I love the most. I really do. I'm a sucker for this one. That is on all the time. You can either have it as just a glass like you're seeing it now, or it gives you a big wide angle video view of what's behind you. So when you're driving down the road, you really have no blind spots, as normally if you're just using glass and you're in a motorhome, you're gonna have a ton of blind spots. With this, with that wide angle camera, you can very easily change lanes, see what's going on behind you without any obstructions. So it's really hard to sort of drive one of these without that once you get used to it. It's really quite nice. And it does have a traditional backup camera as well. It has a GPS system on board, Sirius XM, everything you'd really expect from a brand new vehicle there. And yeah, very nice machine. You're going to get roughly 17 to 20 miles to the gallon here. So very, very smooth, nice machine. Okay, sorry for the quick pan. I'm just going to kind of pan us around here. Take a look at the back. So here's kind of what we were talking about. Great storage underneath, if I can get to it. Sorry, one hand. But good storage underneath here, underneath that side. Okay, everything's sort of furnished just like a house. Everything's kind of where you think it would be. You know, that pull-out pantry, which is sort of up here, you know, is right by your kitchen. So you'd have all your food stuff right by your kitchen. For pots and pans storage, you have a real deep storage area underneath there. So, I mean, that's just super easy to deal with. Sort of where you would naturally change, you're going to have your wardrobe. Nice big wardrobe here for hanging clothes and such. You could even go ahead and fold some clothes underneath there. Certainly have good overhead storage as well. This also has the Lagoon Table option. Been playing with this a little bit. It's pretty cool. I like it a little bit better than some of the other Lagoon Table options, as it's a little easier to use and much easier to store. A lot of the ones, Lagoon Table options that I sell, I tell people it's such a hassle to take this down at the end of the night. Just put it up in the cab and kind of forget about it, as it's just such a pain to have to store and, you know, take all the little pieces apart. With this one, they've sort of used their existing pole, so it goes in there. It's really easy. It just screws in like a big screw, and you know, then you basically put the tabletop, which is kind of stored right back there, right on top, and it's very, very simple. Then it articulates around just like a Lagoon table would, and you have the up or down movements, side to side movements, really can be adjusted anywhere. And again, you have that for the front two seats as well, when you swivel those front two seats, as well as in the rear here in the lounge area. So those Lagoon tables are really smart in a Roadtrek. I really like them. They're much easier to store. They're much easier to work with, as you're not dealing with a ton of little levers and arms and things like that. And trying to store those things are just a nightmare and a half. So yeah, I really do like the Lagoon table system that they've sort of utilized. They sort of utilize the old system with the new system, and it works out sort of better than both, I think. Okay, we've also got a 24-inch smart TV in here. So, you know, you're gonna have your Netflix, your Hulu, you know, all your stuff like that. So if you've got any sort of modern smartphone, you can create a Wi-Fi hotspot easy enough and be able to watch TV at night. Certainly it does also have a TV antenna on the roof, so you can also get local channels from that. If you want to watch the weather or the news or something like that, you'll always be able to get local channels wherever you are. So very cool setup here. Lots of reading lights, lots of outlets, rear speakers here if you want to listen to the radio. Just a very, very cool setup. My name is Josh. If you have any questions on this one, please feel free to give me a call here at 414-281-6330. Please do ask for me. And please check out our website at advancedcamping.com. If you like this video and want to see more, please feel free to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you and have a great day.